they said to me, and it was, what do you think of Barry? What is your opinion of Barry? And I said, he's brilliant.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
He can be scattered sometimes.
Very scared.
He has scattered.
You know my wife?
Sometimes he gets so involved with something and he doesn't want to leave it, but he doesn't want to miss this on what he's going to say. Like I had a thing, I had a unit kind of on outlining in the 4th grade. I don't know whether it was when you were there or not, but I had the kids, do what they'd take and what they'd do and how they could how they could stay out for, and they wouldn't be deserted or anything. They'd have all the capability. I had 2 kids in the paper within 3 nights. They had not turned up at home. They took all the outlining material, everything. Did they learn that lesson well? And the police were looking for them for 2 days. It was from the outlining unit in my class.
They ran away?
They ran away.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to tell it in front of the, and that my people never get nervous at during a test. I never thought they were. They were, most of the time they were a little eager to do it and get it over maybe, but anyway, they weren't scared. I don't think people were ever much scared in my classroom. But Joe Turber, I'll never forget his name, threw up when we were about 20 minutes into the test, all over the floor. You got to get the janitor, you got to turn the clock off. I don't know whether that's happened to anybody, but that's kind of a nightmare. And you have to stop the clock and the timing of the section you're on, and they have to bring in that green stuff, that they put on the floor. Well, that was the fall. The same year, a good pal of his, Wayne, I can't remember his last name, but Wayne. So it was Joe Turbeck and Wayne. Wayne was on the other side of the room, and he threw up in the middle of the test. And Joe Turbeck said, "That's just where I threw up, Miss Foley, last fall. It's the only time anybody in my room ever threw up." And I just said, "We'll have to get the janitor. Let's hope he's got some green left. You got to make it." But those were 2 things I thought, I'll just hold those stories.